The 2026 BMW X4 M does not pretend to be sensible. It doesn't apologize for its attitude, and it certainly doesn't try to hide what it really is. This is a compact luxury. It's an easy V with the soul of a performance car and the confidence of an ultimate. Status symbol. Standing in front of the X4 M, you immediately feel the tension in its design. The coupe-style roofline dives aggressively toward the rear. The wide stance plants it firmly on the ground. The sculpted bodywork looks tight, muscular, and ready to launch. This is not a family crossover trying to look sporty. This is a masterpiece built by BMW's M division, engineered to thrill. The price places it comfortably in premium territory, but the presence justifies every dollar. This is the kind of car that turns heads outside high-end restaurants and private gyms. It signals taste, it signals success. It signals that practicality was never meant to be boring. The X4 M is an engineering marvel wrapped in a compact SUV body, and it wants you to know it. Get closer, and the details sharpen the message. The aggressive kidney grills, the large air intakes, the quad exhaust tips, every element exists for a reason. Nothing feels decorative. This is a machine designed to perform, not just pose. Under the hood lies the heart of the beast, a 3.0-liter, twin-turbocharged inline-six engine developed by BMW. This is one of the most celebrated power plants in the brand's modern lineup. In competition specification, it produces around 503 horsepower and a surge of torque that hits hard and early. The numbers are impressive. But the way it delivers power is what defines the experience. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in just about 3.7 seconds. In a compact SUV, let that settle. The acceleration is brutal, immediate, and relentless. Throttle response is sharp. The engine pulls hard through the rev range, delivering a soundtrack that is aggressive without being artificial. This is performance you feel in your chest. Power is sent to all four wheels through BMW's MX drive system. Giving the X4 M extraordinary traction, the system can bias power toward the rear, preserving that classic BMW driving feel while maintaining stability when conditions demand it. The 8-speed M Steptronic transmission shifts with precision, offering lightning-fast changes in manual mode and smooth refinement when cruising. Chassis tuning is where the X4 M truly earns its badge. Adaptive. M suspension keeps the body flat through corners, resisting roll and maintaining control even when pushed hard. Steering is direct and communicative, giving the driver real feedback. This SUV doesn't just go fast in a straight line. It tacks corners with confidence and composure. Drive modes allow the car to transform its personality. In comfort, it's surprisingly civilized. In Sport and Sport Plus, it becomes sharp, loud, and focused. This duality is part of the X4 M's appeal. It can be your daily driver and your weekend weapon. Technology supports the performance rather than distracting from it. Digital displays are crisp and configurable. Performance data, navigation, and connectivity are all easily accessible. Driver assistance systems are present but unobtrusive, stepping in only when necessary. This is a car that prioritizes the driver. Inside, the X4 M blends aggression with luxury. The moment you open the door, the smell of premium leather sets the tone. Seats are deeply bolstered, designed to hold you firmly during spirited driving while remaining comfortable enough for long journeys. Badging reminds you that this is not a standard BMW interior. Materials are high quality throughout. Soft touch surfaces, carbon fiber, or aluminum trim options. Contrast stitching that adds visual drama. The cabin feels modern, purposeful, and unmistakably premium. The driving position is excellent, low enough to feel connected, high enough to maintain that SUV command of the road. The steering wheel is thick, sculpted, and perfectly sized. Paddle shifters fall naturally to hand. Controls are intuitive, allowing you to focus on the road rather than the interface. This is a cockpit built around engagement sound matters in a performance car, and the X4 M delivers. It's the optional premium. Sound system provides clarity and depth, but the real soundtrack comes from the exhaust. In aggressive modes, the engine note becomes raw and emotional. pops on upshifts, crackles on downshifts. It's not subtle, and that's the point. Despite its performance focus, the X4M doesn't forget its SUV roots. Cargo space is usable. Rear seating is comfortable for adults. This is a compact SUV you can live with every day, provided you accept that comfort will always come second to excitement. And for the right buyer, that's a fair trade. Halfway through this experience, it's time for an invitation. If cars like the X4M excite you, if you appreciate machines that refuse to compromise, then join the elite club. Subscribe to the channel and become part of a community that understands performance and luxury at their finest. On the road, X4M feels alive. It encourages you to push, to explore its limits, to enjoy the connection between steering, throttle, and chassis. Yet when driven calmly, it settles down, proving that performance doesn't have to mean punishment. Compared to rivals like the Mercedes-AMG GLC 63 Coupe or Audi RS Q5 Sportback, the X4M takes a more aggressive approach. It feels sharper, more focused, less concerned with softness, and more obsessed with control. It's not trying to please everyone, it's trying to excite the driver. The design may divide opinions, but that's part of its appeal. The X4M is not anonymous. It makes a statement. It tells the world that you value individuality, performance, and presence over conformity. The 2026 BMW X4M represents a bold interpretation of what a compact luxury SUV can be. It blends everyday usability with track-inspired performance, offers luxury without losing edge, proves that size doesn't limit ambition. So the question remains, in the world of compact performance SUVs, does the BMW X4M strike the perfect balance between aggression and luxury? Or is it simply too wild for its own good? If you live for the thrill of luxury, hit subscribe and join the journey.